So you want to make good Minecraft thumbnails? Well, I got you covered. In this video, I'm going to tell you the do's and don'ts of making a good thumbnail, and I will recreate this thumbnail from Cheetah's last video, from the time I'm recording. So the first thing that you gotta do is download Replay Mod. Replay Mod is such a useful tool to make thumbnails. Some people use Cinema 4D or something to make their characters look hyper-realistic, but me personally, I really like to do it with Replay Mod. So the main premise is to get a screenshot that you want. Use F2 to get a screenshot. Here's the number one tip for you. Set your FOV to 30. Look, in my opinion, it looks a lot better. Just trust me. So let's talk software. If you're anything like me, you don't have $200 to spare every single month. So my very good alternative is Photopea. It does literally everything that I needed to do, and it's not a virus. No virus. New project, YouTube cover. This is important. This is the resolution that you want. I'm not sure why this is, what is this? We have to really make our characters stand out. You want to make sure that he's the center of attention. Yeah, about getting it right the first time. Just get the general shape down. Control or Command U, and here you get this menu. So what you want to do, you want to, yeah, look at that. You want to drag the saturation up. There we go. That looks pretty good. Basically what I'm doing right here is I'm basically taking the color from the lighter screenshot and replacing it with the darker screenshot. YouTube thumbnails are pretty average sized, so not a lot of people will notice little imperfections like this. A fun little thing that I like to do, I want to do magic cut on the entire screenshot. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Look at that, we got a blank slate. Beautiful. We're gonna make a new layer, make sure that it's under this, the gradient tool. I'll throw up an example on screen, and this is basically what they're doing, right? They're gonna make this gradient, and then look at this. Bam! Look at that! It's so easy, look at that, I just did that. You don't want to overwhelm your viewer with too much text, like there's a JPEG here, there's a JPEG there. You don't want that. You want to make a simplistic no, not like that. Right here, we're gonna add some text. In my opinion, you don't really have to add more than 4 words. You don't want to like how to make the best thumbnails in Minecraft. Like, you don't want this. You don't want this. Instead, we're gonna add all the keywords in there. Best thumbnail. What you want to do is you want to make it white, stand out from the very blue background. A font that I really like using is the Lemon Milk. If you guys don't know, Jonah Ryan uses this font, and it looks really clean. You can also make the thumbnail a lot bigger. The pro of doing all of this on separate layers is that, look, you can like do this cool effect where like some of the text is behind your character, some of the text is behind the map. I don't want to write best thumbnail for Minecraft. I want to do best thumbnail. Add as little text as possible. There we go. That's pretty good. We can rotate it a bit, make it lively and dynamic. Add a bit of saturation, add a bit of lightness. You want to go to layer, layer style, blending options, outer glow. Another thing that you can do is like you can copy the thing, paste it, move it somewhere here. Make sure that's underneath the original text, and boom, that just looks so good. You can add some sparkle emoji, and it actually fits surprisingly well. There you have it. That's the finished product. I'm pretty proud of this. So I got to work on the screenshots. Which I think that I pretty much nailed. And then I got to work. Remove the background from all of these other screenshots. There we go, that's pretty good. There's some work to be done. A few painful minutes later, we're done. Now we can add the background. What I did was copy and paste the exact same thing. Did clipping mask right here. Decrease the opacity on this. Here we're gonna get a cloudy sky. Of course we can change how it looks. After you have your text, you're gonna go to layer, layer style, blending options, drop shadow. Okay, what I just googled is pretty redundant, but it works, okay? Paint bucket tool, replace that with red, rotate it. So yeah, this is the final product. Let me know in the comments if you think this is good, if this is similar to the original, and yeah, that's pretty much it.